All right, here's a map of what we did today. We came back over here and started in Marianna and cut down right below Tallahassee, just north of this little town called Crawfordville. And then we slid around the edge of the coast and followed this Highway 98, was that Highway 19, down the edge of the Gulf, past Cedar Key right here, and then we ended up in this little town of Crystal River. So this little town of Crystal River here is where we're going to see some manatees tomorrow. All right, that's our journey for day 2. They're bending over frontwards on sports bikes. All right, we're clear. Long, straight. You got it? Do your kickstand down. I'll take the load off of you. Well, the kickstand's easier to get on. Hey, anytime you drop it, it's always better at slow speed, so that's perfect time to drop it. Yes, you tear up less stuff when you're sitting still. Hey, your kickstand's down. Okay. A kickstand. Oh. Hey, that's why we have intercoms. Elijah and I could call out when something like that happens. Man, you scared me. I thought, what if we didn't see a car and you just got hit by a car? Like, we always do the clear left, clear right. And I always think, man, what if it goes wrong, like we don't do it correctly? Like, that's my biggest fear, is some car, you know, is not paying attention. Like Christy was talking about, somebody texting and driving. Oh man, that's beautiful. All right, we're going to recap the day. We went from Marianna, Florida to Crystal River, Florida. Crystal River is here where they have a natural spring, and they have manatees that we're going to be able to swim with the manatees tomorrow. 239 miles, so not terrible. What were the highlights?
Rain felt really good.
So there was a 100% chance of rain today, but it never hit us solid. We sort of got some drizzle and went past the worst of it. We went on some wet roads, a little bit of spray, but never got the worst of the downpours. Temperatures, instead of being in the 90s to 100 degrees, ended up being like in the low 80s. It just smells humid. Unless it's a sawmill or something. These big old dark clouds like this look pregnant, like they're about to drop the belly of them. It's hanging low. I thought I smelled rain. Yeah. I'll take the little shade and a little sprinkle. That actually is pretty nice.
Other than that, extra long lunch break. It's always nice. Kind of more of a break than gas station stops.
An abandoned Chinese restaurant.
Basically, yeah. As close to abandoned as an operating restaurant can be.
All right, we found
There's a lot of soup.
we found a little Chinese place. It is 2 o'clock, so it's fairly empty here. We walked in, was a little worried that nobody else was here. The buffet runs until 2:30, and there's, of course it's Sunday, but there's nothing on the buffet. So the whole restaurant's empty, except for me and Noah. And our gigantic portions of Chinese food that we're not gonna be eating all of this. So Noah ordered a thing of rice and egg drop soup just for himself. And that's like a quart of egg drop soup. So we'll see how he does. All right, what else we did? Long, straight Florida roads?
Basically, not much to see. It was pretty, but it was just same old, same old.
We pretty much hugged the Gulf down. It's probably 10 or 15 miles in from where we were, but we just followed the way all the way down. You sort of see the terrain change from pine trees to live oaks and palm trees.
We saw that at the border, but it's a lot more prominent here.
Yeah.
And further in.
So and I don't know if I got footage of this, but one thing I did find interesting is a couple of weeks ago, they had 3 different people who died in Florida in 1 week in alligator attacks. So I said, we're going to be really careful about anything with alligators. And we're going through some pretty swampy areas. And at one point, we see all these locals who had a spot to jump off of a bridge as a little swimming hole. And I went, oh man, there's no way I'd want to be jumping in there knowing there's gators around. Now, probably the gators were scared away, but there could have been 5 or 10 different people all jumping off into this swimming hole. And if I was a gator, I might would show up and want to eat.
But they're also locals. They know the good spots, the bad spots, what to do, what not to do.
Anyway, so we did, once again, over 200 miles. So we're building up our distances. We realize that after we eat, we both get drowsy. So we got to be careful about what we eat. We're talking about how to stage some Red Bulls in there after lunch.
And maybe before lunch, depending on when we leave.
Yep. So anyway, good ride today. Tomorrow we're going to take a little break to swim with manatees with my grandkids. And then we'll be back on the road again the following day.
Yep.
Oh boy, they found me. We're gonna have to take off.
Can you reach your pup there? Okay. Oh, this is us. Ah, should have turned in there. I'm gonna go right here.